Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. Question of the night. Will you miss Cameron Webber on General Hospital? Now, before I start, what I forgot to do was post, because I usually try to post like a half an hour before I start, um, before I go live, because YouTube doesn't always give out notifications, and I figure, you know what, at least if I post something, it'll give people an idea. I'm going to be coming on tonight at 8 o'clock. I mean, I've been coming on at 8 o'clock for the last past for a while. Now I know I did kind of start a little bit later on tonight, but I feel like at this post, most people would probably assume that I'm going to be on, if not 8, probably a little bit after 8, which I'm going to actually try to get better at this week since I'm actually off. What's good, Mal? Thank you for joining tonight. So yeah, you know, I was actually going to do it right after I finished the first um episode of Miss Marvel. And since I was just like, okay, cool, let's just go right to the next one. Usually around 7:30, I will sit there and post, let people know that I'm coming on. Now I did make a post, but it was a little bit afterwards, and yeah. Oh, thank you, Blackmon. Thank you for joining, and thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was time. Big Nate was good. Last day, how you doing tonight? Tomorrow I'm gonna actually try to do YouTube. I'm gonna actually go straight to YouTube. Kyrie is in the chat. What's good? Gemini made it. What's good, Gemini? How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Sorry about the late post and also the late start. Um, Thank you, Gemini. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a long time coming. I haven't gotten a haircut in a while. A minute. Actually, to tell you the truth, I looked at my hat because I'm so used to putting it on. I was like, oh yeah. Denise is in the chat. Was good, Denise? Valerie, thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Laura B. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? Now, as I was saying before, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go through live on. Thank you, last day. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, I'm actually gonna go do my live stream going straight through YouTube. I want to test out a few things. Mostly the battery, and also I can't do polls on here, which is not something I can't do polls on here. So, thank you, Denise. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Denise. I actually woke up really early tomorrow in the morning. I mean, I woke up really early this morning to actually get things done so I can go get my haircut. So I'm very excited. Yeah, Valerie, it's gonna be an episode. Polka Dots is in the chat. The one and only Miss Polka Dots. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Hope the music and everything like that is going well. Uh-huh. Thank you, Polka Dots. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good, Blackmon. I'm doing good. Yeah, I saw that Kyrie. Yo, Phyllis done lost her damn mind. At this point, I'm just convinced that she just lost it. She just lost it. Well, thank you, Polka Dots. Thank you. Go check out Polka Dots on Instagram. Check out her music is really good. Gloria's in the chat. Who's good, Gloria? It's actually really, what's really is good. Um, is that with Polka Dots, like I can just music is legit good. Um, so I don't even have to do like some sort of fake promotion or anything. Like, not that I fake promote anyone, but like I don't have to. Like her music actually speaks for itself. Gemini says she was going to the hospital and escaped. The way she was laid out on the ground like that, like, I mean, she did it. She did the pose perfectly too. I can't even replicate it. She did that. Krista's in the chat. Krista says Sasha mentioned the fire, cold wind, Maxie overlooked the program. I had a bad feeling. Oh, Krista, it's I'm glad that you caught that. I'm glad you caught that because it's definitely something that's yeah. I'm glad you caught that. Work. Since I can't actually do my polls on here for some odd reason, is anyone um is anyone gonna miss Cameron? Is anyone gonna miss Cameron Weber on General Hospital? That's what I want to know. What are your thoughts? So you're gonna miss her? I mean, you're gonna miss him? Yes and no, Cameron. He was a character we had a lot of potential, but in the end, the character wasn't used better that much. I will miss the one and only beautiful Janet is in the chat. What's good, Janet? Valerie says kinda. Kyrie says not really. Polka says will not miss him. Wasn't used better. I will miss WL though as Cameron Weber. The other Janet is in the chat. Um, Pierce. Let's sit there and call you Miss Pierce. Polka says I prefer him as a kid. Oh, Jennifer, my bad. Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I called you Miss Stewart. Yeah, Jennifer. I forgot I have two I do actually have two Jenners though. But Jennifer, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Shauna's in the chat. What's good, Shauna? Yeah, I'm not. No, Kyrie said I've been indifferent to her for a while, but I think I like Violent Diane. Onyx says I see Esme has no backbone. Look at how easy she caved. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Jess is in the chat. Was good, Jess? Yeah, it was about time. It was about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still used to actually putting on my hat. It's gonna take it's gonna take a hot minute. Even before I turned it on, I was like, where's my hat at? Bye bye, Eileen. Yeah, that's right. Come on now. We all knew that chick was coming. We all knew that chick was. Here's the thing. We all knew that she was going over the bridge the minute that they brought her here. The minute that they brought her there. We knew she was going to be right off that bridge. We all knew it. Oh, I'm like, you know, I mean, I'm gonna test it tomorrow to make sure now. Jennifer says Eileen really messed up. I knew Victor was going to kill her. Well, yeah, of course, when he brought it to the damn bridge. Just as Anna and Valentine failed her badly. Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. This wasn't like Lucy. Lucy didn't want to be a part of it, you know. But Eileen was already in the thick of it, so she was already, you know what I'm saying? Like she was already in it. I don't know why I keep sitting there looking at for him. I keep looking at damn hot sauce. Jeremiah's in the chat. What's good? Oh, De Havilland. Okay. What's good, De Havilland? Thank you for joining us. Queen of the South. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Becky D's in the chat. What's good, Becky D? Exactly. Exactly, Becky D. I was like, yo, the minute that she was on that bridge, I was like, yeah, how long is it gonna be before she winds up exiting that bridge the hard way? Because come on now, we all saw that coming. We all we all saw that coming. We all saw that coming. Just that you know Sasha baby bump today. She's well, I didn't even notice it, Jess. I didn't even notice it. Of course, Queen. You know I'm always gonna sit there and ask how you doing. It's always great to see you in the chat. So Oh, Valley, I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny. Darby's in the chat. What's good, Darby? Yo, when Eileen didn't snitch. Eileen's Eileen sang like a canary. That chick was like she. Okay, let's put it this way. She told so much. I'm surprised she didn't sit there and tell. You know, she didn't sit there and give out Valentine and Hannah's SAT scores. I mean, she was telling it all. Karen's in the chat. The only thing that was good was Victor tossing out. Exactly, Valerie. I was like, yo, was you plan on giving them giving them their what? Social security numbers? Like, seriously. But it was hilarious. Yo, when her back was against the wall, she was like, I will tell you everything that you need to know and then some. I love that. Because that was Eileen in her purest form. Becky says Eileen spilled her guts and told everything she ever knew. Flew away, yes. Krista said Sophia hasn't confirmed the pregnancy, but she certainly looked like she might be pregnant. Well, either that or, oh yeah, Jenna, it was hilarious. Either that or she just, maybe she didn't have a baby bump. Maybe she just, put on some extra weight. Just put on a little extra weight. Then he says, Bill and the old turn your back and not look to see who's around you before you get up. Yeah, exactly, Denise. I laughed at the same time. I was like, man, this is so stupid. But Denise, the better question is, where the hell was the FBI agents at? Oh, Janet, I thought it was this whole scene was so. I don't. She's not dead. She's not dead, Janet. She's on contract. See, this is the problem with somebody being on contract and with the internet. It's like we know that these people are going to like be dead. Freddie's in the chat. Was good, Freddie. We know that these people aren't going to be dead. So it's just one of those things where it's like they can't really surprise us even if they wanted to. Last HGH was kind of okay. Victor getting her to turn on them was yeah, it was hilarious. Denise says, "Where are they taking Sheila?" That's a really good question. I would well, if I did know, I don't even know if I'll be able to tell, or should I tell? W said, "Hello, people who believe in redemption and forgiveness, and I hate Thomas Forrester." Oh, okay. Just said, "I needed Valentine to do something evil. He was only making threats, so I didn't take him seriously." You mean Victor, right? You talking about Victor, Jess, or Valentine? Jen says very true and can't wait to see what will happen with Phyllis. Yeah, I didn't watch tomorrow's episode. If I wake up early tomorrow, I'm gonna sit there and try to do a review. Yeah, no, I figured that's what you meant, Jess. And yes, that's very true. I'm gonna try to do a review on YNR tomorrow. If I wake up early enough. The one and only Cat Lady's in the chat. Was good, Cat Lady. Cat Lady. I took when I went to the wine store. The hell? When I went to the wine store to get the drink that you suggested, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. Nikisha was good. Thank you, Nikisha. Thank you. The one and only Nikisha's in the chat. Let's say what's up, Nikisha. But yeah, they didn't have it's almost like they didn't actually even have that brand, which is really kind of odd. Maybe they have it. Maybe they actually have it by my job. I'm gonna check on my job. Doug Halfland says, in my opinion, General Hospital is not as good as it was before. Well, it's not just your opinion. There's a lot of people that feels the same way. By the way, I'm very curious because I can't do polls on here, which is another thing that I'm just like, Did anyone actually get the notification to come on the live stream tonight, or did everyone just know? I'm very curious about that. Yeah, cat lead. I'm actually have to go by my job to try to pick it up because there's a wine store by my job. So I'm gonna go next week when I go back to work. So Jenny, you didn't get the notification. So did you just know what time it actually you know what time I show up? Oh, now I really no, I just look for you. Okay. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So Janet says no. Kyrie says yeah, I got the notification. Becky D says no, I just look for you. Now Nikki said I'm multitasking, so I might not be in the chat much, but I'm listening to you. Okay, cool. It's always good to know that you actually that you know that you're here, even if you're not here. Okay. No notification, notification. Okay, so some people didn't get a notification, but I'm assuming that the people that didn't get the notification, um, okay, all right, cool. Thank you, Ariana. Chelsea, we got a new person in the chat. Chelsea's in the chat. What's good, Chelsea? Mel says I saw a notification. Okay. Norby says, to be honest, I didn't look for a notification. I just looked for you. Okay. Thank you. I just knew what time it was. I just knew what time. Okay. That's good. That's good. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Nikisha, I miss Cam already. Um, that's good though. I mean, I like the fact that being consistent does kind of pay off to some extent. That even if the notification doesn't go out, people still know. You know. And again, I'm gonna try to get a lot better with the 8 o'clock because that's at 8, and it was like 8:10. So just says Cameron didn't add anything to the show. I won't miss him, but I wish Dr. Luck. There's a couple of things I actually did. Just said I'm surprised this many people will miss him. And Rihanna said I won't miss Cameron. That's good though. That's good. I'm glad the whole being consistent definitely pays off. I'm gonna get better tomorrow. Well, here's the thing. I I was going to put out my usual notification, but I got caught watching Miss Marvel on Disney Plus, which I gotta say that show is very difficult to watch. Um, I'm gonna finish watching it because it's Marvel, but it's a tough one to watch. Lisa, what's good, Lisa? Lisa said I just saw the live around your name and I'm here. Okay, cool. Good, 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 good. Thank you, Lisa, and thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for your patience. Cutler said, "Hell yeah, we will miss Cameron. He grew up on GH." Well, sorta, sorta. He sorta grew up on GH. No, Nikisha, I do. Um, I'm still gonna watch the whole thing, but it's one of those things where it's like it's very. I guess it's very kind of difficult to sit there and watch because you know what I rather not. I don't know if I should actually sit there and say. Um, yeah, I don't know if I should sit there and say. I think I'm gonna keep that one to myself. I feel like it's one of those things like if you say the wrong thing, then it's just going to offend, and I just rather not go there. Oh no, Lorby, I'm not. But thank you, Becky D. Thank you. Yes, hit the like button. Since I can't see the since I can't see the likes, um, it's another thing I don't like about going on what you call it. Oh, you. Where is my... Ariana said you look good without a cap. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you. You know, I got so used to it that I just um it just kind of became part of my skin. But thank you, Ariana, for saying that. Okay, so we got 15 likes. We got 30 people in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. It really does help. Um, Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Becky D. Thank you. Yeah, no, tomorrow I'm gonna sit there and try to go to YouTube. Go straight to YouTube, and because you know the thing that I'm noticing is that when I'm on StreamYard, I can live stream longer with StreamYard than I could on YouTube for some odd reason. Now I don't know why, and maybe thank you, Lisa. Thank you, and maybe tomorrow I may be actually able to do like maybe 2 hours without being an issue, but I guess we'll sit there and see. You know what? I'm actually okay. You know what, Nikisha, I will sit there and tell you why. But I gotta get my thoughts I gotta get my thoughts just right. Before I just say it. That is a bad show. It's a good show. It's Marvel, so it's a good show. Hell, I like the Eternals and I like what's the name of that show? Inhumans, and I know a lot of people didn't like that. So Dave says, "Where's that?" Yeah, the hat is in the living room. The hat is in the living room. It's very odd me not wearing a hat. It's gonna take a minute. I woke up really early so I can go and get my hair cut. So I was actually very happy about that. Dave, how you doing tonight, Dave? Thank you for joining. Yeah, we gonna see. Ariane says Eileen is gone as well. Won't miss her either. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Thank you, Becky D. Thank you. Thank you for saying. I appreciate that. It's gonna take a minute. Thank you, cat lady. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. Thank you. I was like, you know what? Today I just had to get my hair cut. And there was a couple of times where I almost didn't get my hair cut. Makai's in the chat. Was good, Makai? You know the thing about Irene is it Eileen? I think it's Eileen. Thank you, Carries. Thank you. Thank you so much. Almost didn't. I okay. So here's the thing. So I took out money out of Marsha. Thank you, Marsha. I took out money out one of the self checkout things, but then I walked away like an idiot. And luckily, people were actually honest about it. Um, so I was able to get the money back and go get my hair cut. So that was good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, Eileen, I don't know why. Eileen looked kind of good. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just something that she did with her hair or makeup or something, but not gonna lie, for some odd reason, that chick was on point. So Freddie says, well, Anna and Lucy, you covered has been blown. Y'all might as well leave that cabin and return to Port Charles because now Eileen told y'all. Oh yeah, exactly. She sung like a canary. Ariana says, "Is this your first day?" No, Ariana. My first day was Sunday. It was Sunday actually. So I've been enjoying it so far. Becky says, "Wow, you walked off without you." Yeah, Becky D. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, okay, I wasn't really thinking. I think that was the problem. But like I said, luckily I came back and they were cool. So now Denise says, "I have a question. Who's worse, Nate or Curtis?" Ooh, that's a good question, Denise. Who is worse, Nate from The Young and the Restless or Curtis from General Hospital? That is a good question. Yeah, Becky D. Yeah, it was. It was all kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little kind of stressful because like I was walking out and I was like, I checked my pockets and then it wasn't even there. I was like, oh my god. Okay, so Shauna says Nate. Cat Lady says Curtis. But yeah, Becky, yeah, I was very lucky and fortunate. Ariana says don't know Nate, but Curtis is pretty bad. Yeah, I think that's also why I like watch. Oh, Lisa says Curtis. Okay. Denise says I'm torn, but I would say Nate. Laura B says I can't vote. I only know Curtis. Okay. Guys, it's a phone call. Yeah, man. I mean, we knew it was coming. So yeah. But I think that's yeah. Now Lisa says his attitude stinks. Yo, his attitude is treating these women like crap. Okay, like toilet seats at this point. And that's another reason why. And Darby says, "What do you mean a big jerk? A bigger jerk is Curtis, and a bigger hippo is Nate." Hmm. Becky says Nate is a serial cheater, need therapy or something. Hmm. Around like this. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like with Nate, he practically sold out his family. He sold out his family. Veta is in the chat. What's good, Veta? A beautiful chat room from Denver and Hoover Snow. Oh wow, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's right. The Veta's in the chat. You know, Nate sold out his family. That's what it really came down to. You know, and he did it because he felt like his ideas wasn't. Now, Cutler says, "Wait, what happened? What did Nate do? I missed that part." Yeah, he practically sold out his family to a rival company. He was working with his family at a company. He felt like his ideas was not being heard. And so he rumors, oh wow, okay. They just gonna bring him back from the dead? Um he was working with his family at a company. He felt like his ideas wasn't being met. So he decided to work with a rival company to take over his family company so this way his ideas can get heard. Long story short. Kyrie says Tara's not dead. Tara was an HA. What's HA? Freddie says Lucy known for ruining everything. She's going to show up in Nurse's Bulge because she. Yeah, Freddie. She's gonna act like a child. Tangle. Okay. I mean, she can come back, but I mean, Yeah, Catlin, it was bad. I mean, reclaiming Harrison. I mean, just because. Well, I don't know if some people actually have a problem with Summer raising Harrison, but I mean, just because that's just because it's not her biological son doesn't mean, what I'm saying, like that's still Altera's in jail, but she might get released and reclaim her son. I kind of hope not, Kyrie's. I do. Biology doesn't make someone, what I'm saying, like it doesn't necessarily make their family, you know. So I hope not. But I mean, hope he gets soap if it does. It's like when people say, it's like when people say that hope is in is that kid's name? Thomas's? No, not Thomas's. What's his name? It's not Thomas. What the hell is his name? Shana says Audrey so thirsty, but nobody falling for her crap but Elena. What is Hope? It's not Thomas. It's not Billy. I can't remember his name. I gotta actually look it up. Douglas, thank you, Queen of the South. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, people sit there and say, well, Douglas isn't Hope's son. And I'm like, just because he's not her son biologically, doesn't mean that it's not her son, you know? And what's good, Ron? Thank you for joining. Denise says Lucy is extra annoying today. Denise, at this point, Lucy has always just been annoying. Like Lucy, here's my whole thing about Lucy and her. Jesus Christ. Here's the whole thing about Lucy being annoying. Like, here's the thing. I feel like at this point, Lucy is supposed to be. Yeah, Denise. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times, um, biology doesn't necessarily make you. Uh, but I don't know. I feel like biology doesn't make you. It doesn't. Yeah, I know. I know. I saw that, Denise. I was like, what the hell is going on? All right, we're good now. But yeah, it doesn't make him necessarily. Yeah, I saw that too. So let me see if I can put this. Now, Carrie says, in this case, it does. Tara never harmed her son. She's his mother. All right. Well, the thing is, I don't. I mean, let's see if that actually does anything. No, but I mean, I get it now. Lord B says, "Where's BNB and YNR?" What do you mean by that? Wow. Okay, Gary's. No, but I mean, like I said, I just because Summer isn't her by isn't just because Harrison isn't Summer's biological mother doesn't mean that doesn't mean that that's not her child. You know, yeah, they're not connected biology, but that doesn't negate the love that she has for Harrison. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, I know it froze for some odd reason. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Hell, actually, tell you the truth, if it froze any longer, I think I just would have wound up getting off and just going through YouTube regular. But obviously, you are making me intrigued. Scanners in the chat was good. Scanner, thank you, Becky D. Yeah, hit the like button. It really does help. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think we're kind of on point right now. Got 26 people in the chat, 23 likes. So what's good, Scanner? Thank you for joining. But yeah, you got this whole thing going on with it now. Kyrie says Summer and Kyle are both overgrown brats. They're not. That's not a child. So what she can love him all she wants, but that doesn't entitle her to raise her from. No, no. Yeah. Have a good night, there, Halfling. Thank you for joining. Okay. I mean, yeah, it doesn't entitle them to a raised terror. No, that's 100% true. But okay, all right. I guess we just have to agree to disagree on that one, though. Also, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, granted, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not a fan of Summer or Kyle. I'm not. I'm just saying that the love doesn't negate that child just because they're not connected biology wise. Okay, Skinner. Well, good luck. I hope you find something soon. And somebody, see, I don't like the fact that this thing jumps around like that. It's like it's playing catch up. But have a good night, there, Haviland. Thank you for joining us. But lost my train of thought. Becky D says that's very true, guys. I just don't like her PC character personality, but you're all right. Denise says I gotta go now. I'm sending. Have a good night, Denise. Thank you for joining us. It was great seeing you in the chat as always. Ron is in the chat. What's good, Ron? Tracy Steves is in the chat. What's good, Tracy Steves? Thank you for joining us tonight. I know my thing was kind of late. Yeah, the whole damn thing was just late. Whole thing was late. But so does anyone that watches B&B, do you think that Sheila's dead? Or do you think that she's still alive? Just very curious about that. Kyrie says, yeah, Becky, that was my only issue with Tara is how phony she was. Now that the truth is out, she paid her debt. I'm ready to give her a real chance. Yeah, Kyrie. I mean, with the whole terror thing, that was like way before my time. So, not really too familiar with that whole thing. So, you're good. Glad you're here. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you're here as well, Tracy. Like I said, I put out my first notification really late. Now we sit there and post like at least a half an hour before I do that. But I'm glad people showed up because they knew a time that I come on. So, Shauna says Sheila never dies. Yeah, that's very good. That's very true. Kelly says, guess Sheila is dead now. Dead now. Catley, you really think that Sheila's dead? Wow. But she might be. What if she is, though? That's the question, though. Freddie says Maxie was sick of Lucy foolishness, and I don't blame. Yeah, but that's the thing, Freddie. See, that's the thing when it comes towards Lucy. Apparently, this is supposed to be comic relief. Like, people are supposed to laugh at her. They're supposed to be laughing. They call what she does a hoot. I don't understand that language. That's before my time, but now Becky's, yeah, exactly, Becky. I don't think she's dead. Now Kyrie says, this phone drives me crazy today, but speaking of crazy, don't worry about Sheila. Those nine toes rise again, damn it. Skinner says, what happened on B&B? She fell off the balcony. Sheila fell off the balcony. And now it's this whole thing if she's dead or not. Pamela. Pamela's in the chat. Pamela says, I'm going to miss Cameron so much. Let's everyone say what's up to Pamela. See? Hitting the like button really does work. We got like 30 people and this one's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. We got 24 likes. So if you want to join the stream, hit the like button. Really does help out. Always love when I see new people in the chat, as well as seeing all my familiars, which I'm very happy and very grateful for. Also, Kyrie's also did a new video on his channel. So definitely check it out. I don't know if I actually, because I don't want to forget. Shauna says Lucy's going to leave Victor to them. Yep. That's as, honestly, tell you the truth, at this point, I'm not. Kyrie's. Kyrie's got some really good numbers on his last video. Oh, I am eating ramen noodles with some hot sauce. All right, good. What's good, Richard? Thank you for joining. Yeah, no, family, I love my noodles as well. Um, somebody told me to try the spicy one, so I'm gonna get that tomorrow. Have a good night, Richard. Have a good night, Richard. Thank you for joining us. No, Richard says, Richard, are you coming in or are you leaving? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. It's been a hot minute. What's good, Gwen? Thank you for saying that, Tracy. So yeah, Kyrus, I just Gwen, whenever you're here, I really appreciate you. So never apologize. Bobby says I didn't call anyone a loser. I called you dreamers. Did I miss something? Of course, Kyrus, of course. You know I got you. You know I got you. That goes without question. But yes, Gwen, how have you been doing today? Thank you for joining us. Damn, that's some good stuff. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna sit there and try to have something else other than well, it's kind of heavy. Jesus Christ. Um, Valerie says eating my leftovers. Oh God, I love lasagna. I love lasagna, Fred. Valerie, love lasagna. Kelly says I call Trina and Josh mean girls too in my. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, I gotta check yours out. I gotta check yours out. I just, it's like Cam said. There's no. You're not gonna do any good by being overly, hostile to her. You know. Yeah, Tracy, it is. It is. It is. By the way, since I can't do polls tonight, which kind of sucks. Did every how did ev- like did everyone actually? Well, did you like GH today? Was General Hospital good? I'm very curious about that one. Very good. No one else says I can't believe EJ and Nicole are setting up Stephanie and Gabby, but I hope they don't fall. Well, I mean, no, I feel like that's a tradition with them. That's a tradition with them. As far as them setting each other up, that's a demerit tradition. Taylor says yes, exactly. They need to chill. Let Asmi relax so she don't want to. Exactly, Kelly. Is that? It's not like she is court mandated to state it. And Becky said there's room for everyone to have an opinion. Did I miss something in the chat? Exactly, Shauna. Cat Lady says yes. I like the show. Did I miss something? No. He said I'm so tired of people calling Asmi the old Asmi. She's not a different person because well, she's not a different person just because she doesn't remember. Um, how? I mean, she doesn't have the same personality. She's not being like a mean girl or anything like that. So how is she? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't understand how she's not a different person if she doesn't have memories. Richard said, I think today's effort was a wild, special way. Yeah, yeah. I did like that part. And Ron says, because you and Mel are sick and delusional, what makes you think that RJ will get to be head designer? He has no say in this. Well, I mean, Ron, there's really no need for the name calling, though. To sit there and call somebody sick and delusional just because they don't agree with you. So, if we can kind of tone that down, that would be that'd be great. Now, he said, does she have it? New social security number, different fingerprints, different personality, does not mean mean, different. Yeah, Lord, it doesn't help. It exactly. Becky D says, nah, Robert, just some people whine sometimes about other people that don't agree with them. It's all good. Nobody. Okay, Becky, I'm just, Carrie says Trina better not try to take Esme baby away because once Esme real personality returns and she teams up with Heather, R.I.P. Spencer, yeah. Becky said, hey, wait, what? What? Did I miss something? Becky D says, hey, Nathaniel Gray got a membership. Hey, Atara. What's up, Atara? Um, Hi, new member. When See, I'm so not a fan of StreamYard because of this. Hi, Nathaniel. What's good, Nathaniel? I don't see you for some odd reason. Laura B says someone is gifting members. Okay, I didn't have that much to drink, so uh everyone's saying hi to Nathaniel. I don't see Nathaniel. Hey Nathaniel, hey Nathaniel. Why is it somebody else? Young Darby said Darby 13 gifted for whoa. Darby, oh my god. I so wished I was Darby says guys he was gifted, he's not here. Oh, okay. Now Cavalier says thank Darby. Albert, you just got five new members. Whoa. Oh my God. Darby says, I kind of wanted to hear some one of these voices during the weekend. Yeah, no, Darby, thank you. Becky says, Albert, he was gifted a membership by Darby, but the thing is not. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, thank you, Darby. In case you don't have to be here to receive gift. I, I guess not. I, maybe. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I know I didn't drink that much. Okay. This cup is still, yeah, this cup is still pretty much full. So, okay, cool. I'm just glad it wasn't me. Now, Becky D says apparently not. YouTube gets to pick who gets the member gifts. Have a good night, Krista. Thank you for joining us. It's always great to see you in the chat. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird, Becky D. But I mean, I'm happy that those five people got the because we are definitely growing. Damn, what does that make us up to? 35 people, 35 members. Wow. That almost actually made me kind of dizzy for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I'm sitting down for that. But no, Skinner, he's not in the chat. Darby says Darby said I couldn't control who guessed. I'm sorry, last. Sorry, Ron. Sorry, Mal. No, Darby, listen, the fact that you actually did that means a lot. Oh my god. Now Laura B says, I guess not, maybe you just need to yeah, I guess so. No, but thank you, Darby. Thank you. The fact that five new people just got they're gonna be membered it's amazing. So thank you, Darby. Thank you so much. And we always have a lot of fun. Exactly, Becky D. Exactly. And we always have a lot of fun on the weekends. We always have a lot of fun on the weekends. So, um, yeah, thank you, Darby. Like I said, I love doing it now. Ron says no problem, Darby. We can all agree to. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for being cool. Mel is taking this seriously. Yeah, yeah. Becky D, I did kind of, time to chill out a little bit. So Nikki said soon it will be as many people in the chat on weekends as during the week. Thank you, Nikisha. Thank you. And, I also tell you, Nikisha, I'm glad you're a part of it. I'm glad you're a part of it. I'm glad you're a part of it, Nikisha. For real. It's Jonathan is in the chat. What's good, Jonathan? Um, but yeah, I'm glad you're able to part of you're able to you're a part of that member stream. So thank you. What's good, Jonathan? Thank you for joining. Freddie says scores to say something. Kyrie's. Oh my God. Thank you, Kyrie's. Kyrie says Adam was so right. Victoria's just jealous that Adam and Victoria are bonding again. I can't. Yeah, Kyrie's. He was right. He was right, Kyrie's. Oh, okay, cool, Jonathan. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. I actually caught up with everything so far. So I'm actually watching Miss Marvel. Shakira's in the chat. Was good, Shakira? And thank you again, Kyrie's. Yeah, Felix was in there today. In case I was so happy when they showed Felix what she could be around more. Yeah, honestly, tell you, I think even the actor wanted to be around more, but they wasn't using him as much, so he decided to do something else. Yeah, no, this is yeah. And also, James was back earlier today. I don't know if everyone says I watched Step by Step and the actor playing that. That is very true, Ron. Patrick Duffy, which I'm not gonna lie, Ron, that dude was getting on my nerves this week, though. I mean, I like seeing Patrick Duffy. It's just the dude was getting on my nerves, though. Harry says I hated Victoria since 2019. Oh damn. But you know what, Kyrie? I can't even blame you for that because she does actually have that personality, though. Johnson says B&B today. I liked it. In case I wish we could try Felix and Brad again. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Oh, we don't even see Brad that much. That's right. The one and only Shakira's in the chat. Nikisha, did Brad ever? Just said no. Felix deserves better. Or you mean from Brad or just from the show? And Kyrie said Brad can't be trusted. Unfortunately, we barely see Brad anymore. We do. We barely see Brad anymore. I don't understand what this obsession is with just throwing so many characters in there. How you doing tonight, Shakira? They're just throwing so many characters in there till you get to a point where it's like, what are you doing? Now, Nikki said Brad is rich now. That's better. It's true. We really don't get to see Brad that much. I'm not a huge fan of his, to be honest, but it'd be interesting to see him. Valerie says, I don't like Felix mustache. Oh yeah, Jonathan. Well, I mean, come on now. We all knew that was going to happen. The minute she got on that bridge, that was it. Cat Lady says closet. Now Skinner says Sally really should. Okay, Skinner. I'm not going to repeat that, but okay. Oh shoot. Yo, Becky did. That's hilarious. Darby says Brad's still working for me. Yep. Well, we don't see it though. Now, Jess said, I don't get why Ulrich is upset at. Yeah. Here's the thing, Jess. I understand it to some. It's stupid. I'm just going to be honest. It's dumb. It's dumb. And you know what? Um, as Scotty, um, I wasn't a fan of Laura laughing at Scotty's misfortune of having his clothes get thrown out on the streets. I was not a fan of that at all. She started laughing. I was like, "What's funny?" I think it's really stupid that she is this upset. Like, oh, he chose family. You don't like that, and I get it, but at the end of the day, not to sit there and bring up any old disagreements, but let's be honest, this really does come down to Josh, you know, being a dumbass and deciding, you know what, I don't need my security detail. The boat's right there. So if she wants to sit there and get mad at somebody, she should get upset with Josh, not Liz, but whatever. Honestly, to tell you the truth, after that whole slap thing, I'm not really looking forward to seeing Ulbrich for a very long time. I'm like, let that chick kick rock somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't, Jess. Exactly, shot. And I'm just like, yo, you do realize that he lost children too. Like, you're not the only person. Carrie says Scott needs to sing Beyonce irreplaceable on top. Yeah, maybe. I I don't understand why he's not there dealing with that woman for. But to be fair, I don't understand why um I did too, Valerie. Yeah, Johnson, she's gonna be on there tomorrow. Yeah, it wasn't funny, Becky D. I was like, what's funny about this? What's funny about this woman throwing out this man's clothes? I'm like, I don't find a damn thing funny about that. I guess it was supposed to be one of those ha ha moments, but it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me at all. Skinner says, "Hey y'all, uh, I love what I do. If I haven't said that enough, and it's because of everyone here. Lord B says that is right. Okay. Oh, that's what I want to sit there and ask people. For the people that watch Y&R, who is this other chick that's named Nina? You know, the one that got all up in Abby's face. And Johnson says the funny part might have been when Scotty mentioned that people were. I mean, yeah, I get that part, Jonathan, and I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was like, you know what it is? I just don't find the whole situation funny, and I can see that part being a joke. Oh, that's Chance's mother. Oh, okay. That chick needs to go. That chick needs to go like yesterday. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, it's Chance's mother. Okay, thank you. Nina, right? Is that her name, Nina? As I was watching it today, I kept sitting there thinking, let me know in the chat, is her name Nina? Because if her name is Nina, what are the odds that there's two? What is the odds that there's two Ninas that I don't like? And this chick Thank you. Jesus Christ. What's the odds that there's somebody else named Nina that I don't like? To be yeah, in a blue dress, Kenner. Yes, yeah, her name is Nina. Can't keep getting off scot free. You know, Becky says, I guess it's only funny when nobody has ever thrown out all your stuff. Yeah, Valerie, too many Nina. Valerie, here's the thing, Becky D. I can understand the part when he was trying on people's clothes. I mean, trying on his clothes and stuff like that. It's just, but Carrie, yes, you know what it is? I get it. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, I was definitely not happy what Abby did. What she did was just messed up. I don't know. I think it was something about the fact. It was something about the fact. Yeah, Becky D, another Nina, exactly. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because to be honest, I wasn't happy what she did either. But it was like something about the way she confronted her. I just was not really a huge fan of it. I don't know what it was. She just irked me. Now Skinner says his mom's name is Nina, a legacy character. I don't know. That chick just irritates the living life out of me. And it's funny too, because I wanted to do a review on it, but I think after I came back from getting my hair cut, I was just running short on time. So Skinner said, "Wait, did they switch actors playing Nina and Wider?" I have no idea. All I know is she came back, and Christina was like, "I don't think this is a good idea. We're at a gala." And of course, she decided to start acting stupid. So now Justin says, to be fair, Nina and Wider isn't always like that. Now, yes, I get that, Jonathan. I do. I kind of so in all reality, no, it was the same actress. Now, Harry says if the position were reversed, Abby would be talking ish too. Yeah, that's true. And I get it. You know what it is? Here's the thing. I'm not even sitting there saying that she was in the wrong. Okay, she wasn't even in the wrong. I totally get that. What? Yeah, Becky. Now, Darby says, do you dislike her more than Chloe on YNR? No, no, Darby. I actually think I still dislike Chloe. Yeah, and it's weird. I maybe it was just there was something about it that just irked me, even though she was in the right. Yeah, let's be honest. For somebody, I get that she was in the right. She just irked the living life out of me. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna get another? Are they gonna get another recast? And now Johnson says I still dislike Chloe as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of her. And Skinner says I'm clearly behind on the soaps. Yeah, so I mean, and if they do, would that actually be the third? Would that be the third chance, right? And it says I saw Amanda watching Devon and Abby mad. Freddie says I'm still tripped out about Willow saying she would rather stay with Hunt. Yeah, Freddie. Yeah, we can all agree that that was stupid. We can all agree that that was dumb. That was extremely dumb. And I'm not even a huge fan of Nina, but I was like, bro, you wildin'. You straight up dead ass wildin'. So trust me, Freddie, you're not the only person alone in that whole thing. Um Yeah, no, no, no. Trust me, Freddie. Listen, as much as I don't like Nina, Nina is light years better than Harmony ever was. You know, and that's coming from somebody who doesn't even like Nina. Shauna, Shauna says Ashley don't like Audrey. Really? Is that like in tomorrow's episode or something? Carrie says Chloe annoys me, but I'm glad she puts that. Oh yeah, Carrie is. Yeah, that was another chick that annoyed me today. That was another chick that annoyed me. I was like, bro, honestly, too, why did he just not kick her out? Because she wasn't invited, so I'm surprised they actually let her stay. Yeah, Laura B. That's that's the thing. You know, and it's funny too, Laura B. Because even the people that don't like Nina can all agree that what Willow said about comparing her to Harmony was the stupidest thing um, that Willow has said. And this is coming from people that actually are not even fans of Nina. Now Skinner says, I think we can all agree we're getting tired of seeing a new chance every 6 months. Is the chance, it's the character's curse. Ooh. Gwen says Willow should have went with Harmony. I can't. Oh, okay. I don't know about all of that, but Shonda says, how is Chloe gonna? Shonda says Willow is pointless, provides zero depth as a character, very boring. You know, unfortunately, and I think that's what it really comes down to is the writing for Willow. You know, I don't understand why they wrote her so cookie cutter and very boring and not really having a lot of depth. And you know, the thing that's really funny is that people liked her with people liked her with Chase, but still, like she still wasn't a great character. Justin says, "How do you think Brad will react when he reads Leo's letter of what Chloe? Oh, Brady. Oh, he's. Hmm. I hope he's upset. As a father, he should be upset. Jonathan. He should definitely be upset about that. I mean, regardless however much you love this girl, I don't think you can love her that much. Blackmon says Willow needs to do ads for Zell. Carrie says even the actress Caitlin said that Glenn Willow said about Harmony being better. Mother. Wow, Carrie, where did you hear that? Is that from Twitter or something? I'm very curious. Yeah, Jonathan, I was like, yo, there's not that. I was like, yo, there's not that much love in the world for that girl compared to his daughter. And if it is, then he is a terrible, terrible, terrible father. So not a fan of this. Carrie said, I read an interview from the actress. Okay. it was on the soap she knows. Okay. Cena says, even when she cheated on Chase with Michael, it was still boring. Damn. It is Black Man. And it's still not really tasting that much. I don't know. I don't know about this hot sauce. I feel like I need to get a different hot sauce. Johnson says if Rachel is able to read, she's going to hate Chloe even more. Exactly. If she can actually hate that woman even more. You know, it's really funny. I didn't even realize that Kristen got arrested. I don't even remember when she got arrested. Oh, that's what I was going to sit there and say. So Shin, right? Shin's trying so hard to sit there and get Gabby back, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like Shin is on an okay, the actor's on another show. I don't remember what show he's on, but he's on this other show. And I gotta sit there and say the woman that he was not there talking to, this chick looks fine. Pamela says I love listening to her. Pamela says I love y'all. I'm listening to Cardi B. Oh, nice. Okay. Daria's in the chat. What's good, Dara? Well, I'm glad you even sit there and listen with us. You know, Jonathan, I do feel like she is going to end up kind of like Kristen a little bit. Oh, okay. I think I might need to send you some real hot sauce. Yeah, I need some sort of hot sauce because that's not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit there and think of. I'm gonna have to sit there and look it up. But let's just sit there and say the actor's on another show, and he was. I love when I'm sitting there trying to look up something. Yeah, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. Jesus Christ! Can you just say it like I keep telling you? Yeah, just that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know I keep saying I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I don't do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow though, because it's definitely not working. I don't know what show that this actor's on. No, you already just now Pamela says Wild Side. Is that a hot sauce or all I know is that the chick that the actor Shin is talking to, um that chick is fire. I'm gonna get the name of that chick and I'm gonna sit there and tell y'all tomorrow because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I can't find it either. Well, what's going on? Hold on. Freddie says I was like when Harmony came from the heaven slice, I was like, nah, it should have been fire in the background. Cause yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I don't believe that she went to heaven for a second. Now Mel says Brady should not be mad at Chloe for what she said to Kristen about Rachel and Leo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with that, Mel. Nikisha said I was today. Nikisha said I was today a year old when I found out that the actress that played Christine from YNR is the daughter of the creator of YNR. Surprised she doesn't get better stories. Hmm. Now people saying goodbye, Sierra. When's she leaving? Carrie says I fully agree with what you said that Carly and Nina confronted you as I. Yeah, yeah, Carrie. It was flat. It was flat. It was flat as a board. Flat as a board. But like I said before, it's the '90s. It would have been a little bit different. But we're in 2023, so we got to sit there and be nicer or something. Um, Now Shakira says goodbye, Ciara. When is this chick leaving or something like that? I mean, it'd be great if she does. And yeah, Nikisha, she should get better. We barely see her. We barely, well, you also barely see Mariah and Tess. And that's saying something as well. They're not in the 50th anniversary. Now, Skinner said never liked Ciara and Ben. He's way too old for her. I don't know how can Days redeem a serial killer. Curry says bump that we gotta way more action from Ava and Asmund. Sure. Johnson says I feel like they should introduce a new Demara that's as ruthless as Stephanie. I mean, they got Megan. Let's see what Megan could do. Have a good night, Freddie. Thank you for joining us. Skinner says I can do without seeing them back when same. Same Skinner. That's very true, Shakira. I like Alfred and than Ben. I think most people do. Well, if you're well, see, that's why I miss my polls. This is why I miss my polls. I can go longer with I can go longer with StreamYard, but then there's just everything else that I can't do. So that sucks. But we're gonna see tomorrow though. Hmm. I think what I'll do is I'll probably watch maybe 10 minutes of Miss Marvel, and then I'll just go to sleep after that. Um, Pamela says, I am so tired of EJ. Why are you tired of EJ, Pamela? Johnson says, do you think the feud between Xander and Alex would escalate? I kind of wanted to, just because it would give us more drama. Over Gwen wrist check, though, let's sit there and really think about that. Have a good night, Gwen. Wow, interesting. Have a good night, Gwen. I mean, they're going to be sitting there fighting over Gwen wrist check. I do like her British act. I do like her accent, though. Darby says Thomas is not selfish. He cares too much about the people he loves. He loves his family. He loves Hope. He mentally challenged. I agree with you, Olga. Well, have a good night, Gwen. Thank you for joining us. Last day says Alex is better than Ben because he's not tied now to Sierra. Alex is funny and is a great. And yeah, I agree with that. Last day, but I'm also not a huge fan of Sierra though. The hell? Flower candy. What's good, flower candy? Well, I'm sorry, flower and candy. I didn't know that, Jonathan. I know she used to be on All My Children, but I didn't know she used to be on Y and R. Interesting. Your mom says I heard that Ben Sierra is not going anywhere. Not confirmed yet, but I'll look into it. I mean, Mel, they may be on there for a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna stay though. Have a good night, Pamela. Thank you again for joining us. It was really great seeing you in the chat. Hope we get to see you soon. Not too much. Well, it's good to have you in the chat. Flowers and candy. It was funny. I was looking into CC Unit, and they took down all their videos. So I was actually gonna do a video sometime this week on them. I was actually gonna do a video this week sometime on them. Sometime this week on them. Jesus Christ. Um, and it's funny because I thought about you. I was like, what have you been doing? Now it looks like Bill may wind up going to jail. Well, I doubt that. I doubt. Maybe. Maybe. Now Dave said I got a question. How did General Hospital explain Sonya? Oh, they're gonna do that tomorrow, Dave. They're gonna do that tomorrow. Liz was only calling today, but I was a CC unit are bullies in my opinion. Yeah, I mean I don't know if I'll consider them bullies, but um I don't know. I just know that he took down all his videos on here and Rumble. Says car crash. Just says yeah, looks like a funeral tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know about a funeral tomorrow. Maybe. I have no idea, but it's gonna be something. Johnson says GH needs a clean sweep on the writers department. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in that department, Jonathan. Yeah, Janet, I enjoy doing them. So I'm definitely gonna sit there and well, see that's the problem. That's the problem, Janet, is that I love doing the polls on regular YouTube, but it's like my battery runs a lot faster on YouTube than on here. So I'm gonna see tomorrow if that's true, and hopefully it lasts as long as it does here, and I could just go straight to YouTube because I miss doing them too. Uh, flowers and candy. It's hard to say. It's hard to sit there and say what my favorite one is because sometimes it's. I mean, I do like CC Unit for the most part, but even he can get a little kind of too much. So I can't even sit there. I can't really sit there and say I have a favorite, to be honest, because they all do too much at some point. You know. Eagle Fangs in the chat. Eagle Fangs says I will miss Cam, but his final episode was lackluster letdown. I don't get why Esme was invited at all. That mistress of Victor got the. I love it. I love it, Eagle Fang. I love it. Yeah, Flowers and Cane. I don't really have one. I just kind of watch them all, to be honest. Jesus. I love that answer, Eagle Fang. I love that answer. Awesome. Cam, Flowers and Candy. Well, do you actually have one? Do you have a favorite Flowers and Candy? Pop Squad. I haven't seen Pop Squad in a while. How actually told you if his site is down? I got to do a video about one of them this week. Cutler says Cam Party was dry. Johnson says Eric and Nicole are going to have a fight this week. Oh, you saw it? Well, I didn't. Yeah, you saw it probably in the previews. I didn't see it though. I gotta check out the previews. W says I told you he was mentally compromised. My dude said she got the Wiley Coyote treatment. I like that. I may actually have to borrow that this week. So thank you, Eagle Fang. But I will sit there and give you credit for it, Dom. Shigera says I'm gonna watch. Okay. I feel like it was something else I had to sit there and say, and I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Like I really can't remember what it is. Um, but I think I'm gonna sit there and then stream right here. Just because I'm gonna sit there and try to get some rest tonight. But tomorrow I'm gonna sit there and try to do 2 hours on YouTube, going straight to YouTube and seeing. Hopefully that works. Hopefully the battery is actually working because it's working so far now. So Euphane says Anna did not protect her. Lucy and did. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that too. Hopefully, Jonathan. Hopefully. Paul says, have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Valerie. Have a good night, Eagle Fang. The photo says from PA because he's handsome. That's my favorite. I only watch to see him. I even love his voice. I wonder if he's still doing catches. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Thank you, Laura B. Thank you, everyone, for joining. This was so much fun. And thank you, Kyrese, again for the super chat. And thank you, Darby, for the thank you for the gifted memberships. Darby, you are amazing. You are I cannot be any more grateful for you. That to have you in the live stream and as a member. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm gonna try to do them more when I can. I did actually miss doing them. Now the numbers have not been great, but I miss doing them though. So hopefully the numbers will come up. Thank you, Blackmon. Thank you. This is a lot of fun. Oh, okay, flowers. Okay, flowers of the Kenya. Okay. Have a good night, cat lady. And thank you for the update on flowers and Kenya. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Yes, hit the like button. It really does help. Becky D, you're good company to me, and everyone here has been good company. So thank you so much, and thank you again, Darby. Thank you again. Thank you, everyone. And, yeah, thank you, Flowers and Kenya. I know soaps isn't your thing, but I appreciate you coming in just to chop it up with me about like these catchers and stuff like that. So it's nice. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I look forward to talking to everyone in the next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and I will see you soon. Thank you again, Darby. You are a rock star. And you too as well, Kyrese. Thank you.